reason for being out here today is to check out the OMEALS Hashbrown potatoes. The biggest reason why I picked a day like today was to test the ration heater that comes with it in colder conditions. It's about 24 degrees Fahrenheit, and we'll see how that works when it's cold out. It's in a typical MRE type pouch. It says hash browns with potatoes, bacon, peppers, and onions. Alright, let's check out the heating element. Not exactly like an MRE type FRH, but I'm sure it functions in a similar fashion. Alrighty. The package has a nice gusset on the bottom so it'll stand up. So let's get that in there. There we go. It's working now. That made kind of a weird sound. Oh, my bad. It's a woodpecker. He's going at it, isn't he? I don't know if you can hear it or not, but that FRH is still going, so I'm going to let it keep running as long as it'll keep heating, because it's pretty cold out, so I want to give it a fair shot at heating the meal. It's actually feeling pretty warm. I think it might work, because I had my doubts about a commercial FRH in cold weather, but it looks like it's doing okay. Really? It's not snowing again, it's just coming out of the trees. Whew. A nice little tear notch. You can see the bacon, the peppers. So let's give her the taste test. It's not bad. First off, it is warm. So it's not hot, but it's well within acceptable for heating a meal under these conditions and making it a lot more enjoyable rather than eating it half frozen. The little bacon chunks are pretty nice. They don't really have that cured bacon flavor. It's more like smoked ham, but it's still pretty good. The potatoes are tender, but they're not mushy. They're not really oily. You don't get a oily coating in your mouth, you know. And I was afraid that it would do that. I was afraid you get just kind of an odd mouthfeel with it. And you don't. So that's good. The potatoes are kind of reminiscent of something you get in an MRE, but given the way it's packaged and everything, that's probably exactly what it is. So but it's not bad. The salt level's in the right neighborhood. Could probably use a little pepper. I know a lot of folks would probably throw hot sauce or something in here too, but I wouldn't. Yeah, my only real criticism is, like I said, the taste of the bacon. But there's a lot of it in here. The only other problem is there's not a lot of the meal. I could easily eat 2 of those. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is that. It's good, but it's not $9 good. Well, let me rephrase that. It's $9 good, but there's not a $9 amount. That's probably a better way to say it. Because if I had to rate this on a 1 to 10, you know, this is probably pushing a 9. I know there's people that would argue that. They would say the potatoes taste a little processed or something, but I think it's pretty good. Well, I'll go ahead and wrap this one up. I think the OMEALS Hashbrown potatoes, more of a novelty than something I would actually carry. But, I mean, it's at least worth trying it out. Or for an emergency, you know, and you want something that's kind of tasty instead of some rehydrated stuff. I think it's worth it for that. Cheers.